So I thought, why not? And looks like we joined the server when it's nighttime, which is pretty cool. Okay, so this is obviously not a normal Minecraft starting position. This is something I've been building now for a little while. Not yet completed, and is coming along nicely, I think. So what I'm going to do, just first and foremost, I'm going to just hop into bed. Let's get rid of the pesky night time. And then we'll go through some of the details of this mansion I've been building. So first and foremost, yeah, nice big Super King bed. Sort of Romanesque with the white pillars. And I've got my suits of armour around the room, just a bit of decoration. And just some weird, funky red carpet and lights everywhere. Okay, the lights just help keep it lit up, obviously. Some chests of the items I've been collecting, and I've got armour in here, which I've picked up some because I had a raid done on me from the new update, sorry, with the villager pillager. Okay, so nice new fireplace with a new campfires, which produce this lovely smoke effect going up and down. Just coming into what I now call my map room. So I've got this lovely map wall, and this is the area that I'm going to take you around, which I've been building now for a little while. It'll all make sense when we go outside and you see each of these areas and what I've been doing and what I'm still working on. Got me a little fish smelter over here, just, cook some fish, keep myself nice and fed in this new Minecraft world. Got a little workshop going on for grinding stone. Yeah, spell items, obviously I've got my spell crafters here, and my map box. So that is the map room, room 1. I'm going to go into this is just a little basic chest area, and chest just signifying them in the middle of the room. Again, I've got this fireplace carries on throughout the structure, different light patterns in each room. The interesting thing about where we are here is there's a hole in the floor, and the hole in the floor is for my super smelter, but I haven't got any items in here to show you, but basically chuck them in the box and we'll go and see what that does in a moment. Okay, so coming in here we have enchanting table, surrounded by the normal 16 layout of books, and a lectern that I found. Some nice little flags that I've got from the local pillager hut, which you'll see very soon. And some, enchanted books. This will be coming soon, but there's a little pathway going downstairs, because downstairs is our super smelter. So items come in the top, coal goes in the middle box, and the items feed through into each of these furnaces, cooking them very, very efficiently, and the bottom box is where I get all my drops. So this baby works very fast, very quick. You get 16 furnaces going all at once. Yeah, not much more to say other than that, really. Very efficient, and it does the job I need it to. So, for those who don't know, Minecraft's been massively updated, and some of the updates brought in these fancy barrels that I made look kind of like a wine rack. Or I can just chuck a few of these spare items in that I don't need. I can't. Oh yeah, I can put that in there. Cool. Yeah, so very cool. I've been in the end in this survival map against the shulker boxes, which are currently full. I need to sort these out. I don't know why they're full. And then I'm not showing you back there just yet, but then we've got some very interesting devices on either side. So what these are item sorters, hence the individual boxes per item, and what I shall do is go over here, as I've got some items that I can chuck in this box to show how it works. So if I chuck this in here and I'm quiet, you'll hear a click. And what that's now doing, when it feeds through, we open it, yeah, there you go, it's at 4, now it's 8, and 9, feeds through, ticks in, lovely. And where does my wool want to go? So the only problem I have is obviously remembering which ones I can chuck in where, but it's not too much of a problem, because if I chuck something in the top box there to feed through and it doesn't fit in any of these boxes because they're all individual items, it will go in the bin box. So I can get it back out. I actually believe, if I remember rightly, yep, my wool is on this side. So now I can open up this box and chuck in the wool and that will tick through lovely. Thank you very much. Excellent. And there's a little bit of redstone trickery behind here. So, the box that we chuck it in, a hopper clock, sorry, a repeater clock. It fires the items through, and these are droppers. So it drops the item up into the hoppers, and the hoppers do the sorting with the comparators. So yeah, it's a very clever little bit of Minecraft trickery. And the exact same for this side of the room. We have a nice automated clock system here that just sorts through every one of our items for the most part. I mean, it would have been massive. I mean, I've got 2 sides of a ring built and it's a very expensive machine to build, but works every time without fail. So I wanted to show you that, and that's how that works. Let's go on upstairs. And let's go out to the backyard. So this place is still in development. Obviously I've had a lot of resource I've had to mine to build this. But it's coming along nicely. It's just going to be a nice courtyard with a swimming pool that's obviously been drained, still in development. And the roof isn't completed yet, which is why we've got this mound of dirt going up here. Just to give you the size of this place and what we've been doing. Got 2 nice chimney stacks, and I'm going to take you inside that wall in a moment just to show you what else I've been doing while I've been in this area. So the reason why I chose to build in this lovely part of the seed is I have a pillager tower not too far away, and I haven't deleted or killed all the pillagers because I want them to come back and raid for all the emeralds, which is why you just found a box full of emeralds downstairs. And they keep feeding me. So yeah, still in development. I still have some, if we look down here, I've still got some roof pieces to put on. Yeah. Still so much work to be done. Oh, and that happens every time. So, let's have a look. So this is the side of the house with the back door. Still a lot to be done to dress it up and make it look neat, but it's coming along nicely. Yep, nice big mansion. And over here we have some interesting things going on. I mean, this is going to be a melon squisher that's in production, so minecarts will fire along here underneath some soil. So this all needs taking up 1 block, which I know already, is why I haven't carried on yet. I've made it too low down. But effectively, minecarts fire up and down, soil on top, and the squishers will squish using the observers, squish the pumpkins and be collected in the chest. So yeah, still building that at the moment. I'll come back and finish that. And my lovely dwarf statues took some time to build. Yes, I felt flush and used some diamond. Not that I have a lot, but still I thought the effect of diamond on them for their armour and the weapons is pretty cool. Nice bearded dwarves, and yeah, Obviously dirt's still there because it was constructing the roof, made out of end bricks. Not very easy to find, obviously. It's just taken a lot of mining of an end. Sorry, a nether fortress just to get these bricks. But there's not much left to do to completely enclose this. Just showed you some of the redstone I've got there for the interior lights. And it looks like I'm going to get very, very wet whilst on this Minecraft server this evening. Anyway, you don't want to see me just placing blocks. I can finish that later. So yeah, a few interesting implements over here. This is all still being set up, and I'm working on the best layout for the land at the moment. But you're going to be asking, why is there a wall all the way around the land with ladders going up? We'll get to that in a moment. I just want to show you the entrance. So the entrance to the house. Some nice clear archways. Just a little bit of detail I put in. Yes, I built a cobblestone, but it's not going to look fully a cobblestone when it's finished. I've still got to put some aesthetics on the front of this house and decorate it. Just some areas I'm marked out. I'm going to build a few more statues around the place. And this was built as an idea. And if you're quiet, there's a minecart going underneath. Basically, these are going to be villager farms that still need to be completed with villagers. Where we're going to get them from? Well, we will see that in a moment. So let's just take you up here onto the wall. Okay. So the wall stretches around the entire place. I just want to give you a view of the scenery around. Oh damn, that's embarrassing. Creepers over there. I've got an enchanting bow. Okay, so yeah, we got the pillagers as we talked about. This wall is under construction, and this entranceway is. What I'm going to do is just run around the back here and show you what we've been doing. So, got a nice lovely castle wall with some details in there. It's important, that's why it's here, and you're going to see why. Yeah, you can see it goes on for a very long time. It's the same all the way around, just to keep it aesthetically nice. We have a little side entrance here, and our nether portal, which is plain at the moment, but it's going to be really nice decorated. Yeah, I had a creeper explosion. I got to fix the wall there. Bloody cats. So yeah, we've got this little hut that's basically barely got anything. That's my end chest. Barely anything in here. That's where I was mining, so yeah, there's nothing in here. But the mystery of the wall, you'll be thinking, well, let's go inside and show you. So here we have a village. Hi guys. I can hear a zombie somewhere, which is interesting. Glorified village. Villagers like cats, hence all the cats. Iron golems wandering around to protect the villagers, as well as a wall. And a horse. This is our fishing farm, so we... Oh, I forgot my fishing rod, I do. I'll show you how it works. So we get a fishing rod, we crouch, and we put it, make sure we hit the metal plate. And that's going to, when a fish comes on, it'll drop. And, oh, that didn't work very well, but what it should do is drop the drops inside the box. So all this I've been fishing, which is why I've got so much enchanted things. Yeah, so this is our village, hence the wall to protect it, because I didn't want to just keep slaying zombies and stuff all the time. That'd be a nightmare. Although it appears we've lost some villagers over time, somehow. Oh, these poor chickens. I wonder what's happening here. This is the chicken popper-o-matic. Interesting, huh? So, big chickens poop eggs. Eggs go to bottom hopper. They shoot out, and when they shoot out, they fire the top hopper, which dispenser, sorry, which has lava. When these baby chickens grow bigger, the lava cooks the baby chickens, feeding me. Okay, so if you thought I was cool with that one, how about this one? We'll take out some wheat, press the button, the water makes the sheep jump, we feed the sheep. I still get all the XP. We could keep doing that for a while because there's a lot of sheep in there. And we'll put that back in there just so I've got something to feed them. Okay, so now we're going to press the bottom button. Seems to be one too many sheep in there, I don't know. Okay, so we've still got a lot of baby sheep in there, and all the drops are feeding through. Perfect. I've still got quite a lot of meat on me. Excellent. So that is my sheep-o-matic. And I just heard this pop in, so this is cooking me some more chickens. So yeah, and last but not least, from one of my farm setups, the exact same setup but for cows. perfect. Again, cooking them with lava. And that's my food stores to keep me fed. We have some villagers left then. We got 2, 3, 4, 5. We had about 20 at one point. 6, 7, 8, 9. But we're still producing babies, which is good. I'll check to know that, yeah. What about this one? Yeah, so we've still got quite a few in here, nice. And so forth, yeah, so that is the reason why we have a wall all the way around. If I just show you what I'll do is I'll just go up here, I'm just going to get my bow out in case there's anything nasty I'm unaware of. So yeah, still need to come back and fix that. I don't think I have any blocks on there, no. So I actually adopted the village and put some chimney stacks on the back of the properties just so you know it looks like a working village now. We've got smoke coming out. Nice big ocean. I've not built anything out there yet, but you know, there's time. I'm still working on ideas and what I'm doing. Obviously I still need to finish all this wall. This took a lot of working out and planning and what I wanted to do. So yeah. In terms of detail, well, in terms of machinery, it's probably the best build I've ever done. Detail, possibly. Definitely will be by the time I'm finished. Just as showing off some of the skills I've learnt through playing Minecraft. Sorry, that's my nose. Yeah, definitely showing off some of the skills I learnt through Minecraft over the last 2 years of playing. And completely built in survivals, no creativity. And you might be thinking as well, oh, it doesn't look like vanilla Minecraft. It is. I'm just running a texture pack which is Faithful 64x64, and I'm also running a shader pack that gives some nice lighting effects, some nice little if this wasn't light a bit here, get some nice dark shadows as you see here. Nice lighting effects on the water look from the torchlight. Just going through the front door, and you can see the nice lit shadows from the through the wall, through all the lights from the shader pack. And yeah, this is my working project at the moment. I've got these long corridors. It's just a really big square block, effectively, which is why obviously we're putting in some detail and changing it up, but the courtyard will remain as it looks now. Just a few more details and trees and stuff in there, just to make it look better. Obviously the swimming pool will be filled up, but the idea is to leave this bit open and just have this like a Romanesque courtyard. But that's the idea. Some nice window frames, just nice big. That'll bring in some light, especially. We want the bedroom, which is over this side. I can just skip through the map room. And so yeah, that gives you an idea of, oh gosh, the size of the place and what we've been doing. Yeah, that is the Minecraft world I am currently building in. There's a lot of plans, a lot of stuff to do, and apparently it's no longer night time. Brilliant. It's okay, give me a chance to show off the shader pack hopefully a little bit more. Obviously when it stopped raining. Hey! So, still a bit of work to be done around the walls, still a bit of detail. Shader pack what makes the water that bit nicer. I'll swim through. A lot of animals out here. There's a lot of food there if I wanted it. Bam, 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 we'll shoot it all. Not one carrying that and not my sword, just to protect myself. And see, you can see which was additional add-on bit of the wall and which was the original. So this is what we originally built around the village just to protect it, and then this has all been added afterwards. And yeah, it needs doing. These are just some temporary farms to keep us fed. They won't be remaining here. This will all be going automated. Excellent, so now it's gone sunny, so now we can really see the texture pack at work. There's, first and foremost, you get nice shadows from the actual trees, which is brilliant. It's not full ray tracing, but it's part ray tracing, so that's good. We have trees that move with the wind. Not just trees, the grass moves as well. See that? This is Windows 10 version of Minecraft, by the way, so it's not using the Optifine, which Java uses. But for the Windows 10 version, this is still a pretty good shader pack. As you can see, the different light where it's coming in and hitting, and the different shadows we're getting. They're all the blocks. This one's playing with your mind trickery here because I'm actually using pumpkin lights. So it's lit, shadow, lit, shadow, lit, shadow. Again, getting all this shaded. and the blocks. And just look outside in to get a nice shadow of the entrance, which is brilliant, even onto the next block. And the only thing I don't really like about this actual shader is the sand is mega bright. It's like the sun is beaming off the sand. But for the most part, it looks fantastic. You know, everything looks a bit lighter, which it should do. We're in bright sunshine now. It's a hot summer's day. There's a wander over here. What I want to show you, actually, the little cavern that I've discovered way out here somewhere. I just need to remember where I put it. There we are. Yeah. So again, some nice shadow work going on with the light. So the difference is, I mean, this is where it really shows it off. As the light bounces around the block from the torch. Provided some nice shadows. Okay, so we're going to go into the darkness again. And look how that just lights the area around it up, and we get shadow, shadow. Cool. And down into the lights up around it, which is what you would expect from a bright light source in a very dark cave. Not that I've been cave mining much, but in real life that is, but you know, it just shows you the kind of detail. And what's that? That's silly of me. Like that as well. That's the level of detail that this has. So yeah, it's a little cave I've been hiding in and working in from time to time. I've dug through here just to see where things are going. I'm just going to make that a little bit safer, just so we know. Well, yeah. I just wanted to show off this shader pack a little bit nicer. And there we have it. So yeah, that is everything I wanted to show you today on this survival server I'm working on. All in all, the new features and things they've added to Minecraft have really made the game better. Throughout, I'm enjoying it so much more, even though I already used to love Minecraft. The thing is now you can add shader packs to Windows 10. They do these little nice features. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong. I'd love to have real ray tracing like Java, and I know that's under development for Windows 10, so that will make the game excellent. And I look forward to getting that pack in the near future. But this isn't resource intensive at all. Not stressing the PC out. And yeah, some nice shadows about. Anybody home? I think there will be. I'll just have a look. Nope, that's because I just survived a pillager attack. So no one has come back home yet. You're free! Be free! And again, another good example of the shader pack at work. The shadow on the wall there from the top brick going down versus this where there is no top brick, and it's a nice dark shadow. And what you find is the mobs come and hide under it, which is interesting. So it obviously detects the shadow in the game as well. And these are nice fortification window slits, you know, just so I can shoot some arrows out if I ever needed to, just looking in. And then just looking through. Oh yeah. I have big plans for this area, and I've got loads of work to do. And thanks for having a view of the Minecraft survival world I'm working on. Hope you enjoyed. That's the end of that.